Handsome, huh? Okay, we'll go with that. All right. This next person that I'm going to introduce is somebody that I worked side by side. She was somebody that was always there. And what a lot of people don't know is that she was caring for her mother, who was extremely ill at the time, and yet she would break away, stay there, and wouldn't leave because she was so concerned about the integrity and what was going on. I kept telling her, I'm here, you can go take care of mom. Everything, no, you don't know what you're doing. I need to be here, and I need to help you with this and stuff. And so she stayed there, and she took care of not only her mom, but she also took care of the electoral integrity that we had. The next guest I want to have you give a round of applause to is Nancy Vatt. Yep, yeah. Here, let me bring it down here.
I'm not 6'6", I'm not even 5'6", or what matters. My name is Nancy. I was a lead observer. I worked since day one, finished at 10:30 the day before the hearing at home. I was fortunate to be able to work. I think God afforded me. If I get emotional, you'll understand why. For those of us that have a personal relationship with Jesus, you understand when God calls you to do something, you better answer. Yeah. At the time that I got a real prod, that iron in the side, you need to do this. I was like, oh dear God, how am I going to do this? Well, He afforded me the sleep, the time, and the ability to do it, and take care of the mother who is still with us. Let me back up just to tell you a little quick story about my mom. My mom is a true warrior, and anything that she taught me is answer the call. When she found out that I was selected to be there and selected to help lead others, she said, you're not just doing this for you, you're doing this for me. I can't do it. Let me know that God's working out there. Now she knew when I would come back, check on her, care for her, prepare her meals for the next day before I took off. She knew I couldn't share. But she knew, she said, you're going back? And I said, I'm going back. The things that I'm able to share with you tonight, I'm so grateful to have been selected through to the end to be a core group to work with Doug Logan. Not only did I work the floor with him, part of the whole, just holding up the entire integral part, making sure that all the procedures were followed, but watching a man that I admire. And if those of you that didn't get an opportunity to get to know him, he's a true man of God. Things that we saw on the floor, I'm able to share with you now. There were so many different aspects. We all know that the individual hand count was strictly a hand count. But we had procedures that still had to be followed. We made sure that those were followed on a daily basis, regularly. When it went to the forensics, well, before I get to the forensic side of it, things that we started seeing, and it didn't take very long, but a few days, we started seeing things that didn't look normal. We could watch ballots going around, but ballots sometimes weren't the same color. The paper was not the same color. We saw gray paper, a gray hue, yellow hue, white hue faded out. We saw, you could see where it was skewed. We saw there's a tremendous amount of different ballots. I don't know if you all realize that. That is, they are legal, that were for people to vote. What we don't know is whether each one of those pieces of papers were legal. But we very quickly realized we had to start documenting what we were seeing. As I was training other observers, I would make sure, validate what you see. Pull somebody over. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? We started validating. All of this validation went to the Senate. The Senate heard what we were seeing. Not only did we see paper that varied in color, we could see what started appearing as a full sheet, including the bullet filled in.
Wow.
It created a red hue. I started going from table to table.